Hello, everyone. I'll be right there getting my stuff together. I'm making extra for tomorrow to share with my people at work. So I'm gonna make a couple more. More rice paper. I'm making a few because I'm gonna be making it for 3 of us tomorrow. All right. Let's roll some spring roll together. Now, when I'm making it for other people, I double wrap. So I use 2 for 1 spring roll. But when I make it home just for me, I only put 1. So, see, when you double wrap, it's longer and it looks nicer too. So, when I do for parties and for other people, I make it like this. For me, I don't care what it looks like because I'm going to eat it anyway. Okay, so how's everyone doing? Hello, Celeste. How are you? Okay, let me get a bigger plate. Hold on. We're going to have to use this bigger plate. Oh, look, I have chicken from Jollibee's. Anyway, my son ordered that. We have Jollibee for dinner. Okay, let me get my stuff. Hold on, sorry. This thing don't want to come out. I was heating up my chicken there, my Jollibee chicken. I was cutting up some cucumbers. So one cucumber will make you can make 12 spring roll out of it. At least 12, maybe more. Okay, you guys already seen me do this before. Let's see. So you guys can watch me roll it. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use 2. Oh, let me get my lettuce. Oh well. Forgot my lettuce. Parchment paper, where is it? So when you make this, you have to keep it away from getting too much like exposed to air because it'll get hard later. It's only good for out for a couple hours. So because I'm making it for lunch tomorrow to share with my coworkers, I'm going to either put it in a container or you can use parchment paper. See, I like these parchment paper that's used for baking or wrap your sandwich. I can roll that on each of them to keep it from getting hard, you know. So let's get started. Thank you for coming, guys. Always a late live here, huh? So we have 1. I just dip in warm water. We're going to do 2 because I'm giving it to my friends. So when I'm doing it for other people, I make it a little bit different. I got to make it look nice. It's got to be perfect. So because I'm giving it to sharing it with other people, I'm going to wrap it with 2 per spring roll. So it's going to be 2 of them. So what you do is you put it together like that. You can't see how because it's so white. But anyways, 2 together, like halfway. See right here, it's meeting in the middle. Let's see. Yeah, they like the spicy ramen, so I'm just making it with that. But a few of them I'm gonna add this because I like the crunch. I was gonna fry like you can use the egg roll sheets and fry it if you want to add like add some crunch to it, and it's really good. I sometimes will do that. So when you cut these up, 1 cucumber, 1 long cucumber, you cut it in half, and then another quarter cut, and then more little slices. So total, you should be able to get at least 12 of these from 1 cucumber. So you can make 12 spring rolls, see? Just from 1 cucumber, which is nice, right? That's a lot of spring roll for 1 cucumber. Okay. So each one I'm making it a little bit different. Some I'm going to put cabbage. And the other one I already had some Thai basil in them. I don't have a lot left, so just going to be lettuce, cucumber. Oh, can you guys see? Sorry. That's pretty much it. Really simple. Instead of you guys watching me cook the ramen, I just did it really fast. But you guys see me cook it many times. And then I cut up a little bit of it so that it's not too long. Okay, now we're gonna roll it. So this is how I do it when I'm giving it to other people. I have to make it look nice. And then I don't have garlic chives. I always use green onions. So you can, Make it stick out, make it look pretty. So this is how I do it if I'm giving it away to other people. And sometimes I do it for parties. So that it look like that and long and thin. It's perfect. That's how you want it to look. Oh, sorry. That's how you want it to look right there. That's a perfect size. Okay, now we're gonna do another one. I have a bowl of water here. I just dip it in there. You just dip it in and out. Warm water. In and out. Maybe I should use my cutting board. Maybe you'll see better, huh? Maybe the next one I'll try. Sometimes it sticks to the wood, the cutting board. So see? So it's meeting right here. This is the common area that's meeting in the middle. Alrighty. So lettuce. Yeah, you go like this, you guys see it. Oh, that's gonna fall. Can you see better now? Okay. Cucumber. You can even add the plantain. How do I explain it? I don't have it with me. But you can slice up the plantain like this size, but more thin. And you can add that on here too. It's good with spring roll too. That's more of the Vietnamese style. Because when I went to the Vietnamese restaurant, they serve it like that. Yeah, and it's pretty good. I actually like it. It's pretty tasty that way. And you want to put the noodle at the end so it'll show up like that. All your protein and all that should be last. Don't hide it under the noodles. It won't look pretty. You want them to see it. Hi, Boo Boo. How's everyone doing? Hi, everybody. Sorry I didn't say hi to you individually. Hope you're all having a great week so far. The weekend is almost here, huh? Almost, almost. We are almost to the weekend. I don't have a lot left, so I have to cut it really short. Normally, I would use garlic chive. You guys know the garlic chive, right? So you want to roll it really tight. There you go. It looks nicer when you use 2 sheets. And it won't break. When you use one and you're just eating at home, then just use one. But if you're inviting people over and you gotta cook for them, then yeah, I would say use 2. Let me see if I can use my cutting board. Sometimes it gets too sticky. Here, this way you can see it more, I think. You can see the sheet more, I think. Oh, I got it upside down. Okay. So, boss, on this cutting board, it says a house is built with boards and beams. A home is built with love and dreams. I have that customized. On the other side is my real name. I don't want to show you my real name. It says Pamela something. Okay, so here we go. We have 2, right? So right about there. Okay. I put that one earlier, so this I have to catch up to that one. So we'll wait. Wait for it to get a little soft. People always want me to make these for them for when they have parties. I'm doing one for this Saturday party too. Next Saturday. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Family party, guys. My niece's daughter's birthday this Saturday, and then another one next Saturday. Two different birthdays. So I want to be busy. You see why I don't do live on the weekend anymore? Because I'm so busy. It's always something going on. And then I'm busy with my food. Yeah, I do catering for people. Anyway, don't tell anyone. Just for fun. It is my side gig. Okay. So now we're gonna roll it. You know the church bingo that I go to on Saturday? I could sell my food there if I want to. I just chose not to, and then also because we have to take turns. And then I don't go there all the time, that's why. But if I want to, I could. I could sell my food there. They will allow me to, because they know me. But the thing is, you have to take turns. Take turns selling every Saturday. Anyway, that looks pretty, huh? Because they tried my food and they said, "Oh, you should serve your food here for us." I'm like, "But I can't come every Saturday, you know." But once in a while, I'll make it and I'll take it to them to share, you know. But yeah, some of them have asked me to do it for their kids' party or family party. So spring roll is my specialty. I usually like to make it with grilled meat, pork, shrimp, and all that. Okay, so it's gonna meet in the middle here somewhere. There you go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it in under the parchment paper, roll with that, so that it keeps it soft for tomorrow. Or I have a container that I use, so I'll probably use a container instead, so I can save the paper. Yeah, I'll save the paper, so I don't waste it. But you could use that if you want. I don't have a lot of extra stuff. Like I like to put bean sprouts and mint leaves and more Thai basil, all the extra herbs. I don't have a lot of that. But when I do it for party, that's what I would use. This is just for, friends and us, just to eat for lunch tomorrow. I didn't have time to go buy some vegetables. So I'm just cooking what I have. So I'm making spring roll, and then the other two is gonna make something else. You know what I mean? So we're gonna share it. Yeah. So it'd be like a lunch share kind of thing. It's nice, huh? I don't know what they're bringing. I don't know, to be honest. But all I know is they want my spring roll. Okay. Oops, see, I'm making a mess already. Have any of you guys tried making spring roll yet? And you want to roll it really as tight as possible. Yeah, it looks nice. Looks very more professional if you use two, because then it's more longer, and you can make it thin and tight. There. Just Google it. It looks like that. It looks very professional like that. Also, when I'm at home, sometimes I don't make it like that. You know what I mean? Like I don't care how it looks because I'm gonna eat it anyway. So what you can do is buy the smaller one. There's one that's a smaller square or a smaller circle. And when you roll it, you just roll up and eat it. You don't have to make it look like that. If you're eating at home, I would suggest you buying the small one. Or just roll with one sheet. Okay. What you eating today, boss? You have a 3-day weekend? Nice. Lucky you. I'm going to work tomorrow. I have a feeling one of them is going to bring tacos or something like that. Last time they brought tacos. Anyway, the three of us going to meet for lunch, near my work. And we're going to eat what we made. Everybody is not allowed to buy them. They have to make it. They have to make it, and so that we can try the food. But I think one of them is going to bring tacos. I have a feeling. The other thing I like to make is sandwiches. I like to make sandwiches for parties, so I'm gonna do a club sandwich too. Yeah, it looks nice. I'll show you guys a picture later. When after the party's over. I'll take a picture of the party food. Okay. So yeah, when my kids were younger, I used to do catering. It's all my own food. I used to cook for parties and stuff. Just for fun and on the side. And I used to make a lot of spring roll, fried rice, egg rolls. Looks good. We're gonna have for 3 of us. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe 3 per person. 1, 2. So I need to make 2 more. At least 2 more so I can have 3 per person. Honestly, I think 3 is good enough for me. Sometimes I don't eat 2. See, I'm just dipping in water, see? Like that. Just dip in water. Really quick and take it out. And then place it together. Just like that. It's really easy. But use warm water. So that way it gets soft faster. Oh, do I have enough lettuce to do 3? I have to get more lettuce. Hold on. Okay, if you're just coming in, I'm not eating all that today. It's for lunch tomorrow. Okay, so let's see. Simple and delicious. I have enough to do 2 more. 2 or 3 more. So once you finish cooking, you want to cut it a little bit so that it's not too long. You know how noodles like so long after you cook it. Okay, I can do 2 more after this. Perfect. Let me see. 1 bag will make, because I have a couple left over, right? So I think 1 bag. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1 bag of this ramen noodle makes about 8 spring roll. You can make 8 of them. It depends too. You can probably make more if you put little noodle. I put a lot more. If you put less noodle, then you can probably make 10 per bag. That's a lot, huh? 10 per bag. Hello, Samantha. How are you, Samantha? How's school going? So every time I make this with you guys, I was doing only 1 sheet. I think when I did my video, I should have made 2 sheet, huh? But I was being cheap. I was trying not to waste these because they're, it adds up. You only really need 1 for yourself. But only if you're having a party or make it for other people, you gotta make 2 sheets. Because it looks nicer, that's all. But then I just realized when I did my video, I should have made 2, huh? I wasn't thinking about that part. Because I was making it for me to eat. Anyway. Did I post my spam spring roll? I'm not sure. I think I did. Because you know when I do my videos, guys, it doesn't get posted for another week or two. Yeah. So all the video you guys see me posting this week is from either last week or 2 weeks ago. It depends. So some stuff, like if it's live, then sometime I show it earlier. Okay. Because I have a lot of videos. I don't want to put like, 20 video a day. But I do post, I'm posting like daily on this channel. There's a video every day so far. And sometimes there's more than one video. So if I'm making the same dish, I try to post different videos of that. Because sometimes, like for example, the live shorts, just to make a dish or something, it takes like, 3 different shorts maybe to share it from the live. That's why I post multiple videos. You guys know what I'm saying, right? Okay, cucumber. Again, one whole cucumber will make 12 of these. If you're not making 12, you're not cutting it right. I promise. You can make 12 spring roll with one long cucumber. You have to get the long one. You have to cut it in half, and then cut it another half, and then little pieces, and you should be able to make 12. So these are like they're inexpensive to make. The only expensive thing maybe will be like the protein, the meat. If you get shrimp, that's a little bit more expensive. So what I did, I'm going to do, for the party, I'm doing shrimp. I'm doing this, the ramen noodle. Oop, I made a mess there already. Oh, that looked ugly. Darn. You see? I made a boo-boo. That's okay. It still looks good. You can't tell. You can't tell unless you're really looking at it. Sometimes, like if it's a big party, you know what I do? I cut it in half too. So if I don't put this, I cut it in half. If I do varieties, right? Like for my family, I cut it in half sometimes. Just so they can try different ones. But trust me, most people will finish the whole thing. Right? Okay. All right, let's be respectful in here. I love it with shrimp. I just don't have any. And you guys seen me made it with shrimp many, many times. The nice thing about spring roll, you can add whatever protein you like. I actually like it more with grilled meat. Like grilled pork is good too. Okay. But my friend likes ramen noodles, so we're going to make this for tomorrow. So be nice. You don't have to watch. You can go somewhere else. It's okay. But thank you for stopping by. All the trolls are welcome. Hey, they give me watch hour, so it doesn't matter. Okay, here we go. Last one, guys. Last one. Yeah, you guys need to remove people that being respectful. Just give everybody warning. And they keep doing it, then it's okay. We don't have to be friends. I got plenty of friends. All right, here we go. You can buy the square one, which is smaller. And like there's an opening in the, I've seen those. Those are nice too. And I don't have garlic chives. I'm substituting green onions. Working with what I have at home. All right. Just a different way to eat your vegetables with your ramen. All right. Let's see. Okay. I didn't even put this, but I tried it with this before. It gives it a little crunch. And if you fry the egg roll sheet and roll it up and add it in there, I like that mostly with the sausage roll. So anyway, I'm done rolling. Let me put everything away and then I'll make coffee and we can hang out for a little bit. We're just gonna be live for an hour. Those of you need to go to bed, please go to bed. Okay, let me put everything away and we'll make coffee. Like I said, after my mom passed away, I don't give a damn about a lot of things. So, yeah, I really don't care. Whew. And when people's disrespectful, it bugs the hell out of me. And they can go away. All right, let's make our coffee. Ooh, my chicken's gonna get cold. I'm having spicy Jollibee chicken. I'm just showing it to you guys. I ate already, but it's good. That's what my son and I ordered for dinner. Let's make some iced coffee and chit chat. What should I make? Something simple. Hold on. Hitting my eyes. I'm gonna break my nail doing this. Woo-hoo. I'm just gonna have iced coffee. I'm not in the mood to have extra sweets. I have way too many sweets. Okay. Oh, thank you for the like. Easy math with Coach Mike. Hello there. I don't know what happened to my ice scoop. It's at one. It's probably at one of the family houses. I could make Thai iced tea, but it will require condensed milk. So anyway, I'm trying to cut down on my sweets, you know. So I'm just gonna have iced coffee today with no sugar, no sweets. Yeah, I've always been a tough person, but after my mom passed away, I learned to like be a lot more tough. And when people are disrespectful, I don't like it. And so I don't need to be friends with them. And they can just go away, right? Celeste knows, right? I say that all the time. Yeah, when our parents pass away, yeah, we change. We become meaner. Okay, I'm just being funny. But no, I'm serious. I'm just gonna drink iced coffee, guys. Not gonna make anything fancy coffee today because cutting down on my sweet. All right, let's hang out. So Celeste, how was work? I do need to put this away because it's gonna get dry up. Let me do that actually. While I'm having my coffee. There's my coffee. Let me put everything away, and then we'll chit chat. Some water for the ice. So because I have to take it to work tomorrow, I have to put it in a big container like this. See? So I have this container, and I put the parchment paper on it so it doesn't stick to it, right? And then just close it up and keep it sealed. I'm gonna put it away. I'll show you do when I'm done. I'll leave a couple out. Yeah, it takes time to roll this. Imagine if I do this all by myself. So at the party, I'm having probably 2 other people help me roll it. I have done it all by myself before. So. Okay. So I'll just leave 3. Just to show you on camera, but then see, it goes like this. And then I'm going to cover it up with the lid. There's the lid. Green's my favorite color. I have other ones that I use. So now it's sealed tight. Air won't get through because when the air gets through, it gets up. The sheets get hard. The rice paper. So see? It's in the container now. All right, now let's hang out. I don't have to worry about it. Who wants some chicken? May I have some of those spring roll? Yeah. I'm only making with what I have at home, but you can make it with all kind of protein. And you guys see me do it with all kinds of stuff, especially on my other channel, Celeste. On my other channel, I showed way more spring roll. That's because I didn't have this channel back then. Or I had it, but I didn't do much. So I was always posting on the other channel. So now I'm starting to post more on here. Um, but yeah, my favorite, I like it best with sausages or shrimp. Now, I've seen people do it with pork. Like you can cook the pork different ways, but I personally like it grilled. Yeah, it's really good that way too. A couple is what are you talking about? 35 scratch off. Hello, Chico. How are you? Utah doesn't have Jollibees. No? Oh, no, you're missing out. You don't have Jollibees? There's my chicken, spicy. Oh, hold on. There's a sign in here. I'm going to show you the sign. Ta-da! It says spicy. I had to take it out because I put it in the air fryer to warm it up. I might eat it later. I'm kind of full because we ate already. You like Jollibee, boss? Jollibee is delicious. I have ordered their stuff for parties before too. I like their garlic spaghetti. It's good. It's a little bit sweet for me though, but it's good. I try to make it. I can't make it that good. I'll just make my own creation, my own garlic spaghetti. You're doing okay? Just really tired? Yeah, I'm tired too. I took a nap. That's why I'm wide awake. So my sleeping schedule is uh all messed up. It's all messed up because I took a nap. I was so tired after work. So when you nap, then you're more awake. Huh? I did my nails to match Thai tea, remember? So I'm posting some Thai tea video. I just finished editing it today. Man, boss, editing video is a lot of work. My goodness. I'm like, what did I get myself into? Yeah, it's a lot to edit, huh? I'm trying to like learn different apps to do that, but so far I'm only using a couple that I like so far. There's a lot that I haven't tried yet. But I like the InShot app. It's easy to use, you know. I like apps that are user friendly, easy use, and I'm like so used to it now that I'm faster now. You know what I mean? So then I don't want to learn something different. Pam, the closest Jollibee is in Las Vegas. Wow, which is 6 7 hour. Yeah. Hmm. Well, I'm sorry. There's no Jollibee in Utah. You're gonna have to order to go. Order for the next day. Oh, I didn't know there's no Jollibee there. I thought they would be in different states, you know? Oh, I guess they're not everywhere, huh? There's a lot of Jollibee in California. It's like there's one in like almost every other city, seems. I live in between both, you know what I mean? If I go further towards LA, there's a Jollibee in Torrance. If I go the other way, there's a Jollibee in Cerritos, Artesia. Actually, where I live, I'm like in between all the good foods. I can go to LA, I can go to Orange County, you know? Yeah, because I'm at the end of LA. I'm actually in LA County, but at the border of Orange County. So I feel like I'm between all the good foods. Oh, CapCut, yeah. I haven't used that one, but I heard good things. What I did was I did a search on YouTube. Guys, I learn a lot on YouTube. Everything I want to learn, I just look it up, right? I even learned how to replace my own light bulb on my SUV. I did it all by myself. And how did I do it? I learned it from YouTube. Some guy was teaching people how to do it. I just, I just Google my Lexus SUV model and then I put replacing headlights or whatever. Yeah, I did it all by myself. I was so proud of myself. My first time doing that. Sometimes you gotta learn how to do stuff on your own, just in case. No one there to help you, right? Uh, oh, that reminds me. Because under our sink there was a leakage. And so my brother fixed it. And then I noticed there's water. So I'm wondering if it's leaking again. I don't know. So I'm testing it out and I'll check tomorrow. I think maybe I just spilled water or something. Who knows? Maybe it's leftover water from my mugs, my coffee mugs and stuff. I'm hoping. I'll find out tomorrow. If it's leaking again, then you have to come fix it again. Anyway, I don't know how to do those stuff. But my brother is very handy. He can fix anything. Yeah, I Google it up to see if there was any in Utah, and there isn't any. Oh man, sorry. What's the next best thing to Jollibee chicken? You know what I like? What is that? There's a lot of good fried chicken restaurant, even the fast food ones. I like Popeyes a lot. I would say Popeye is one of my favorite for fried chicken. Is there a Popeye where you live, Celeste? Hi, Jazz. So, Jazz, I made a whole bunch of spring roll for 3 people. I have it in here to go, see? For tomorrow lunch for everybody. 3 of us. We're doing kind of like a potluck thing, just the 3 of us. Yeah, Popeye's good too. I like Popeye's chicken. Oh, Jazz, Jollibee. We have Jollibee. My son ordered it. He really likes their chicken. If I want like wings, Celeste, I like Wingstop. Yeah, Wingstop's pretty good. To me, it's like faster. If we want to go to a sit down, nice restaurant just to relax and hang out longer, then I would go to Buffalo Wild Wings for wings, for fried chicken, or Jollibee, right? But I do like Popeyes. I like their chicken fingers. I like their chickens. Now, what was the other restaurant that has fried chicken? What's the other fast food, Celeste? I can't think. Probably because I don't go there often, see? There's one more. What is the other one called? KFC. I can't think of the name. Yeah, KFC is good too. Fried chicken at McDonald's? Do they serve fried chicken? I don't remember. They have chicken sandwiches. Yeah, KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken. Um, theirs is not bad too. Like if I'm on a budget and I just want like a couple piece of chicken, they have the meal deal that's really good at KFC. And it comes with like a drink, um, cookies, and I think maybe 2 pieces of chicken. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've been there. But I remember they used to have that for $5 meal. I don't know what it is now because the price of food went up. But I remember going there back then. I haven't been there in a while though. But I do like Popeyes a lot. It's one of my favorite. So this one's Jollibee. My son loves Jollibee. I think those are the three places I would order from. Jollibee, Wingstop, or Popeyes, or KFC. I don't mind KFC either. But there's another one called Churches. Is there a Churches in your state, Celeste? Well, hopefully Jollibee will make it to Utah. Somebody, okay, if you're listening, please buy a Jollibee franchise in Utah so Celeste can eat. Yeah, so what was the other one? I just thought of it and I forgot it already. Let's see, Jollibee, Wingstop, Buffalo Wild Wings, KFC, and Popeye. That's five of them. There's one more. Oh, it's Churches. That just says Churches. Six. Church's chicken's good too, but I can't remember last time I ate there. Maybe before pandemic. Yeah, that's how long ago. And the only time I ate there is because somebody bought it. Like either my family or someone bought it, you know? Because there's not too many of those Church's chicken. There's not that many out here. I have to drive further down the other side of Long Beach to get it. That's probably why I don't eat there much, because it's not close to home. Or it's not close to where I normally hang out. There's none there too? What? Man, you're missing out on all the good chicken, Celeste. All right, no retiring in Utah because there's no food there. My cousin moved to Utah. She lives there from Hawaii. I know, huh? She moved from Hawaii to there, which is a quite a move. Well, no, she was born in Thailand, and then she lived in Wisconsin, and then they moved to Hawaii, and now that her mom retired, they sold the Thai restaurant in Hawaii. So now they moved to Utah just because her husband's job. That's why they moved back there. But anyway, um, I didn't know they didn't have all that restaurant. I thought all the states have pretty much the same franchise, huh? But hey, California has a lot of great food. New York has a lot of great food, right? And everywhere in has a lot of food. Washington, I've been to Washington, they have a lot of good food. Huh, so I guess there's no Jollibee in every state, huh? Well, hopefully they'll make it to you. Otherwise, move to California. That's why it's hard to leave California, guys, because California, I would have to say, is so diverse, have so many great food, you know? It's hard for me to leave here. Is there no Choking restaurant in your place? No, there is none. Not that I know of. And now you see I want to move out of Utah. Yeah. So I'm surprised my cousin moved to Utah. I'm wondering like, well, but then again they know how to cook because they used to have a restaurant, a Thai restaurant in Kona, Hawaii. Yeah, my auntie used to have a restaurant there. So they know how to cook, so maybe that's why they don't care. If there's no food there, they like to cook anyway. You know what I'm saying? But to eat out, and if you want to try other food like Jollibee, there's not one over there to try. So, well, I don't know. Maybe in the future somebody will open up a Jollibee there. Right, Celeste? Then you can try it. Yeah, that's too bad. Because fried chicken is one of my favorite food. It's my weakness. I love fried chicken. I love anything with fried chicken. I love anything that's grilled. Like barbecue food I love. And anything noodles. Chow Fan in Chowking is good. Oh, okay. Oh, Chow Fun. You mean Chow Fun. Yeah. I love Chow Fun. That's one of my favorite. Yeah. So when it comes to Chinese food, Chow Fun is one of my favorite. And then the Cambodian restaurant serves something similar to Chinese Chow Fun because their food has a bit of Chinese ingredients. Um, so they make a dish like chow fun. It's called mikatang. I know Chandra know what I'm talking about. It's called mikatang. It's like Chinese chow fun. I love that. So every time I go to the Cambodian restaurant, I always order that. Those are good. And the Cambodian food, let me see. I like their mikatang, which is like their chow fun. I love a lot of their soup, like the fish soup, sweet and sour soup. And I like their lemongrass chicken. That's so good. What else? Their noodles are okay. When it comes to noodles, I like Thai noodles or Vietnamese noodle or Japanese or Korean. I think they make the best, right? When it comes to noodle, I have to say the Korean and the Japanese probably serve the best ones. Like if you come to California, you have to go to Gardenia. There's a lot of good Japanese restaurant there, and they have really good ramen noodles. Like some of them make their own. They make their own noodles. You know. There's this one place. It's called Shinzen Gumi, and I have their T-shirt somewhere. But anyway, they only opened uh like during lunch or something like that. So they don't open all day, you know? And they're always packed. But anyway, they make good ramen, Japanese ramen. You love the food in Kenny Rogers. So yeah, Celeste, you're gonna have to travel to try these food then, huh? Because they don't have it in Utah. Oh, I didn't know that Utah don't have a lot of stuff. I don't know a lot about Utah, but huh, that's too bad. Well, you have Wingstop, right, Celeste? At least you have KFC and Wingstop for fried chicken. Lots of veggies. Yeah, I love vegetables. I'm a veggie girl. Veggie, coffee, and noodles. I should change my channel name, the SWP, to Spring Roll with Pam. Would that be funny? So Scratch with Pam should be Spring Roll with Pam. Like Spring Roll and Scratch a Ticket. That'd be funny, huh? So I don't go live over there that much anymore. I try to do at least once or twice a month. I mean, a week. So, but I'm gonna try to do a little bit more there. It's just a lot of work. And it costs a lot of money, you know? The tickets, that's why too. And then we haven't been finding any claimers or anything like that, so I just want to cut down on it, you know? It gets expensive. Honestly, I'd rather spend money on good food, to be honest with you, than to waste it on the ticket, right? Yeah, spring roll with Pam. Wouldn't that be funny, Jess? Hmm. That way I can make spring roll with everything, you know? That's what I want to do. I want to try spring roll with almost everything. I had it with the Jollibee chicken. Remember I made it before on one of my live? I made it with Jollibee chicken. You can make it with anything. Just make your own. Who cares what people say? um, the ramen I learned from my son. And then my coworker tried it and they love it. They're like, "Oh, make me some more." So that's why I made some for tomorrow. Yeah, so expensive. It is. The ticket is expensive. And I've been doing that channel for over 2 years and I haven't found a claimer yet, sadly. But it's because I don't play a lot, you know what I mean? Compared to other channel, I really don't scratch a lot of tickets. I just do it for fun, really. It's always been like that. Um, I thought about ending the channel or turn it into something else, but I'm gonna try to keep it and but just do less, you know what I mean? So that when I retire years from now, maybe when I travel more, I can scratch a ticket in different state. You know what I mean? That's my goal for later. But um I can't say that's my passion. You know what I'm talking about? So for me, like my passion is more food and stuff like that. So uh I enjoy it a lot. I enjoyed scratching too, but the problem is it costs a lot of money and it's hard to win, right? So I have to cut down, do less, and then since I'm not doing a lot of that, I'll just focus do more food, you know what I mean? So that at least I'll be live with you guys or see you guys instead of going, doing not doing live at all too much. But I'll try to stick to twice a week over there still. And like this Wednesday I couldn't go live because I had to work late. Um so instead I did my food live. And then we're gonna make up for it on Sunday. So I'm doing Sunday live for the scratching. Right now I'm like really super busy on the weekend. That's why I can't do the weekend live anymore. And honestly, like after I did my bingo live, Celeste, I didn't even go online at all. Like I miss a lot of people's live because I was busy. There's graduation party, there's always stuff going on. Like I said, my family's party, there's a birthday party this Saturday and there's another one next Saturday. Next Saturday is gonna be very special because it's her first birthday, you know? So my niece Ashley, her daughter Kelsey, the one I told you guys about. Yeah, it's gonna be her first birthday. So I'm gonna do spring roll like that, but a lot of different varieties. And then I'm gonna do club sandwich and fried rice. And I always have salad or something. I know. I always make it like it's my own party. Because this family party, we always chip in. We always make something, you know? Yeah. We always help out. Um, I did my corn for them many times already. I know they like that, but I'm probably not going to make it this time. Just going to do different spring roll instead. Keep it simple. And then fried rice, and I want to do club sandwich. As club sandwich, I think the kids will like it. It's understandable, yeah. I try not to talk about it too much, but I think most of you guys know I've been slowing down on my scratching channel. Um, it used to be really fun when I first did it, like the first year. I was having a lot of fun, and I was going live like all the time. Um, but yeah, the budget, is just not there, especially when I'm not winning, right? So I have to think realistic. So now when I hear people end their scratching channel, I understand more. So at first when I hear people ending their channel, I'm like, why? Now I understand. Yeah, because it gets expensive. So I get it. But I'm gonna try really hard to keep it, Celeste. Because I do enjoy it too. It's just that I feel a lot of wasted money, you know what I mean? And honestly, like if you compare me to other channel, like I don't really play a lot. So maybe that's why I don't win claimers, because I don't play a lot, you know what I mean? What you guys see me do on camera, that's all I play. I don't play off camera or anything like that. The only time I did that was like family parties, like Mother's Day. I didn't get to film it. When my niece won the $500, yeah, that was nice. Um, but other than that, like what you see on camera, that's all I play really, and it's really not a lot. Just enough for fun, to hang out with you guys. So But I promise you will know in advance if I ever end the channel. But I'm gonna try to keep it, just do less. But even food is a lot of work too, the food channel. But for right now, I'm just doing like the basic stuff. I wish if I have time to travel, I wish I can go to different places and like experiment different food, and do videos. But I don't have the time because I work so much. But yeah, if I have the time to do that, I think I'm gonna try to make time where maybe I can do once a month, like try a different restaurant, and do a video. But yeah, editing video is a lot of work. It's so much work. Like I just do the simplest thing right now for now, just for fun. Any channel is a lot of work, says Celeste. Yeah, it is. It is a lot of work. Sure is. I wish I was talented like my daughter. If I can really paint like her and draw, I would do a channel about that. Like, like go somewhere and then do your art or your paint and then have people watch you paint. I think that'd be cool, right? And it's very relaxing and play like, I don't know, classical music or something. I don't have that kind of talent, but if I had that talent, I would love to do something like that. I think that's cool. And some of you have singing talent, like jazz. That's cool too. Boss says, I like to do camping channel and do video planning soon. Oh, yeah. You know what? That's why I started the Adventures with Pamela or Pam. What do I call it? It's Adventure with Pam, but the tag was Adventures with Pamela because Adventures with Pam is taken. That's why. But anyway, that was one of the reason why I started that channel because I wanted to do like outdoor camping, outdoor stuff. And I even thought about turning my SUV into like a place to camp in when I go camping. I thought about doing something like that. See, that's why I had that channel. But now it's this channel. Maybe in the future. Because I like road trip and stuff like that. But the problem is like I don't have time to take off very much. Right now I'm just keeping myself busy working a lot. Yeah. Just staying busy really. And travel to places I never go there and stay in camp. Yeah, exactly, boss. That's what I want to do when I retire. I want to go see every state and camp there. You know what I mean? I mean, I've done a lot of camping before, but it's just that I haven't been to like a lot of different states. So I love to do that. There's actually a big community of that on YouTube. Yeah, I watch them a lot. There's a channel called Cheap RV. What is it called? The one with Bob, Cheap RV something. But anyway, I love his channel because they share a lot of places where people travel to, and they do car camping, camper vans, and stuff like that. I like watching them. I think it's cool how they turn their van into like a living space, for camping and stuff. Or not only just for camping, but some of them live in their car and they travel to different state, and that's what they do, when they retire. I want to do something like that when I retire. I want to spend a whole year traveling to different state. Yeah, I think I would like to do that. That would be fun. That's the goal. That's nice idea, man, Pam. Camping in your SUV. Yeah, because my SUV, it folds down in the back. Because I use my SUV for work stuff. Like I haul a lot of stuff. So anyway, it folds down. And I have been to camp or been camping and I slept in the car before because I was scared of snake. Because they keep scaring me about snakes. So I remember one time I went camping And I said, forget it, I'm gonna go sleep in my car. And I did. I went to sleep in my car. Um, yeah, because it folds down. That's what I like about the SUV. The seat folds down and it's perfect. Perfect for sleeping in the back. So I've been watching like other YouTubers where they're like turning their SUV or their van into like a place to sleep in for road trips and stuff. I think it's cool. And they sleep in there at the campsite, instead of in a tent. So I like that a lot. Yes, ma'am, Pam, I watch now the camping community. I like doing very interesting. Yeah, it's fun. I love watching them too. There's a lot of channel um that does that actually. There's this lady, I forgot her name. I came across her video and she turned her SUV and her SUV is the same size as mine. We have one of the smaller one. But she made her SUV look like all white and so nice, like a beach theme. So that's why I like it because it's beach theme. And then she would go camp at different beaches on her road trip. Instead of sleeping at a hotel, she would sleep at the beach. I think that's cool too. There's people that turn a school bus into an RV and travel. And there are people who travel in a motorhome. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Celeste. I wouldn't mind an RV, but they're pretty big. But I have seen some short videos on smaller RVs, and they're kind of cool, but they're like overseas. They're not over here. Um, but yeah, if you want the bigger space, then maybe a RV. But honestly, you don't really need an RV, guys. Because if you're doing outdoor adventures, you're not going to be in your car often anyway, just to sleep, right? Most of the time. So you're going to be outside anyway. So you don't really need a lot of space. That's my opinion. So for me, like, I'm okay with sleeping in my SUV when I go camping. Because I only in my car to sleep, right? Most of the time outdoor doing stuff, right? Yeah. So that's why you don't really need an RV. You know what my brother does sometimes? Um, he has a truck. He turned his truck into like a place to sleep. I think I did a video, like a really short video. I didn't do a good job of it. And it was just like spontaneous. But maybe when he finish it, I'll do more video. But yeah, he goes camping a lot and he goes fishing. And so he sleeps in his truck on the back, yeah, which is cool. But his truck has an extra cab too. You can even sleep in the cab. Like I can fit in there. But him and his buddy, they love to go fishing and camping. Not just in California. They go to different places. They go to Washington. They go to he goes to Arizona a lot too. Yeah. They love to go fishing. And they catch a lot of fish. They really do. Yeah, it's fun. To me, like camping and fishing is very relaxing. I like it. It's very relaxing and you know, it's nice to get away from the big city, right? And just go relax. Yeah, so camping and fishing, I highly recommend it. It's very relaxing to me. But I always get worried about my brother when he goes on the boat. Sometimes he go fishing on the boat. I get scared for him sometimes because I always tell him make sure you wear a life jacket. I think he knows how to swim, but maybe he's not that great of a swimmer. So I always tell him wear a life jacket. But even like the experienced swimmer, I mean, if you get lost at sea, then, even the experienced people can't survive. You know what I mean? So that's why I always worry about them. Yeah. Anyway, they got all that from my dad because he used to take us fishing when we were little. And we would have to leave like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. I'm like, oh my God, this is so early. And you know what I do? I would sleep on the way there. And my dad, we would go to Lake Skinner, which is an hour and a half from here, and we would catch a lot of catfish. I'm not kidding you. Like he'll have like a big cooler filled with catfish. We would get like two of them, 2 or 3 of them all filled up. Yeah, they have a lot of catfish over there. That's a fun place to go camping. They have snakes though. I've seen them. They're scary. And then my other favorite place to camp in California is Mammoth or Santa Barbara. It's called Lake Cachuma. I've been there. I love that place. Lake Isabella is nice too. And I've been camping in Arizona, Lake Havasu. That that place is nice, but it's super hot. So don't go during the summer. Go in March or April or May. It's cooler, I think. That would be fun, boss. You should do that. Camping stuff. I wish I can do it. I just don't have time. I can barely keep up with my food and my scratching channel, right? Yeah, so. But maybe when I have more time, I want to do that. Adventures with Pam will be back. I'll call it Adventures with SWP. No, I'm kidding. Hmm. It's such a long name. I like to keep my name short as possible. Like my follow Pam named this one. I kind of wish I named it something else too. I want it to be Pam Eats, but it's taken, you know? But Pam the Foodie is not taken. I should have been Pam the Foodie. Hi, VC, how are you? Yeah, I should be Pam the Foodie, huh? That's what my channel should have been called. Look, I made this VC. Um, I'm only showing 3 because just to show you on camera, but look, I made a whole bunch of here. It's gonna be for 3 of us for lunch tomorrow. It'll still be good. Yeah, I made it with spicy ramen. Because I don't have a lot of, well, because my coworker want to eat that. He likes my spicy ramen spring roll because he liked the ramen noodles. And so he's like, oh my gosh. Because the first time he tried it, he loved it. I said, yeah, learn it from my son, you know. I said, normally I do it with like meat, but something different to try, you know. Yeah, so when people like it, I'll make it. And BC, I'm going to do a lot of spring roll for Saturday's birthday party. This Saturday and next Saturday. So this, oh my gosh, you guys. Every weekend I'm so busy, huh? This past weekend I was busy, and then this coming, and then the following. Like when I did my bingo live on Saturday, I almost wanted to cancel it. The last Saturday one I did, because I have so much going on. And then after bingo, I was rushing to go to the graduation party, and then I had to like not look at my phone. That's how busy I was. I wasn't online at all until later at night. That's why I'm more free at night, you know, after before I go to bed. Plus, you guys are up in the Philippines. Everybody in America is asleep, or majority of us is. You're going to Disneyland? Wait a minute, wait a minute. BC says, all right, I'm going to Disneyland Saturday. You are? Cool. Disneyland is a lot of fun. Ooh, do you like coffee? If you like coffee and you like Cocoa Puffs, go try that Cocoa Puff coffee. It went viral. Everybody likes that, you know. So every time someone go to Disneyland, they have to try that. But only if you like coffee. So after I tried it, I'm like, I was tasting it, right? And I'm like, I can make this at home. So ever since then, I've been making it myself. Yeah, it's good. I like it. But they charge a lot, just so you know. Everything at Disneyland is expensive. Even a bottle of water, probably $8 by now. I don't know. It used to be $5 back in the days when I used to go to Disneyland like every week with my kids. The last time we were there was end of November. Yeah, last year. Everything's expensive there. I know. Trust me, I know. I remember back in the days when my kids were younger, BC, we would go to Disneyland, have ice cream, and come back home. We didn't even go on any rides. We just like walking around, and it really is the happiest place on earth, okay? It really is. And honestly, when I was younger, I mean when my kids were younger, I think I enjoyed Disneyland more than my own kids. Cause I'm always the one like trying to get them to go. I'm like, come on, let's go to Disneyland again today. And they're like, Mom, I'm tired. I'm like, no, let's go. We're only gonna go for a couple hours, you know? Yeah. And then it got to the point where when they're a little bit older, they don't want to go as much. So then no more. So then I didn't renew my membership. We used to have a pass, you know. Nowadays, if you want, you can always pay monthly or whatever. But back then, I always paid for the whole year, you know, for me and my kids. And that's why we go a lot back then, because we had the passes. Yeah, and when we went on in November, we went to both parks. So there's Disneyland, and then across from Disneyland is California Adventure. If you can do the park hop, so you can go both. So what we did was we walk around Disneyland, we do it with the rides. But when we would want to eat, we want to go to California Adventure because they had all the good tacos that the kids wanted to eat. So yeah, so experience both places. Out of the two, my favorite is Disneyland. Yeah, you got the 3-day hopper. Oh, cool. So you could go to both parks. You're gonna have so much fun. Yeah, I miss going there. You could bring your own food. Did you know that? But you have to like you can pack a sandwich. I've done that before too. When we used to go a lot, you can bring your own little sandwich. Um, you just can't bring like anything that's glass, you know? So you have to make sure they're in you can bring these, I think. You can bring something like this because it's not glass. It's not going to break. But if it's glass, they won't allow it. But I think they'll let you bring I think I can't remember. I think so. You might go live. Yeah. I went live scratching ticket at Disneyland when I was there. Yeah. Cool. That'll be fun. The only thing is the music. They have music. That's why I had to keep muting myself, you know? But I think YouTube might mute part of your live anyway if they hear music. They might do it for you. But just in case, I just mute it when I hear loud music. But yeah, that was fun. I was telling Scratcher Couple, remember? He works at Disneyland. And I remember telling him, "Man, you work at Disneyland? You should go live there." If I work at Disneyland, I would be doing my scratching live over there, you know? Because you don't have to like it depends. If you have a subscription to your own music like I do, then you can play your own music on top of their music so you can't hear them very well, you know? You could do that. Or just mute it, right? Yeah, so if I worked there, I would definitely go live from there. Yeah, I did. I went live for about, I can't remember how long. Not a long live. Just scratching a few tickets, just to scratch a ticket there, you know? Yeah, I did. It was fun. When the kids went on the rides, I decided to skip a ride so that I can do my live. I remember that. I'm so wide awake, you guys. You don't even know. I took a 2 hour nap. Don't tell anybody. I took a 2 hour nap and I'm so wide awake. That's why I decided to make the spring roll. I was going to do it tomorrow, but honestly, the spring roll will be good. You can even put it in the fridge and it'll still be good tomorrow. But either that or get up early and roll it in the morning, which is probably what I should have done, but I'm too lazy. Because I'm so wide awake, so I decided to do it. Do it now. Look, I tried it with this too, just to give it the extra crunch. Onions, croutons. If you're a foodie, you're gonna try your food with different things, you know? Right, guys? Especially if you like to cook. Then you like to make it your own and you try different things or add things or take away things. That's what I like about cooking. You can do whatever you want. It doesn't have to be like everybody else, right? Like you can make your spring roll whatever you want. It doesn't have to be just shrimp. It doesn't have to be just sausage. You know what I mean? Oh, you're gonna laugh. You're gonna laugh about this, but I have tried spring roll with spaghetti, and it's good. It's just like the ramen I'm doing right, like I did right now, but with spaghetti and meatballs. Yeah, I know, funny, huh? But I had to cut the meatball in half just so it'll look better, you know? Yeah, I have done that before. I haven't made spaghetti lately. Can't remember last time I ate spaghetti. But yeah, I made it with a spring roll, just a different way to eat it. You know what I was craving? Corn dogs. But I crave more of the Korean corn dogs. See, my Korean friend used to make it. It's just the batter is so different from the American batter, guys. Um, but it's really good. And the way they make theirs is they add all kinds of stuff to the outside of the corn dog. Remember I did a live and I show you guys on the American corn dog? I just put stuff on the outside, remember? Yeah, it's like that, but the way they do theirs is a little bit different. Um, and they make theirs a little bit bigger too. But anyway, it's good. They have a restaurant that serves stuff like that. And my daughter and I went before. It's really good. I especially like the mozzarella cheese stick with the corn dog. Yeah, it's good. But you have to use their batter. It's just different from the American ingredient. And it's really interesting. I think the mozzarella cheese is good. The one with the cheese and half. So they make like half cheese and half corn dog. So basically, they just cut them in half. And then they made it like that. Yeah, that's good. I tried the one with the potato. It's pretty good. Um, if you like the cereal cornflakes, that one's good too. I've actually tried that with fried chicken too. It's not bad. It's pretty good. Anyway, yeah. So when you like to cook, you like to try everything. Anyway, guys, it's getting late. How many of you still here? I think boss left, right? Easy math with Coach Mike. Think he left too. Anyway, I'll leave the live on for a little bit. You guys can chit chat longer if you want. Maybe another 10 minutes, I'll turn it off. And then I'm gonna clean up. And maybe I'll bite of the chicken. I ate already, but I just want to show you guys our dinner. Oh, you're here? Okay. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end my live. But yeah, boss, you should do the camping thing. Are you gonna add it to this channel or are you gonna start another channel? Are you gonna add it to your channel, I meant? It is it is a lot of work to maintain multiple channel, huh? It is, but sometimes it's best to keep the niches separate. Unless you have a channel where you do everything in one channel, then that's different. If you start out like that. You know what I'm saying, right? Okay, so yeah, add to your channel. Cool. That should be fun. Camping is a lot of fun. Um, Later on, I'm gonna add more outdoor cooking later. I'm just so busy, like I'm just doing the simple stuff right now, but eventually I want to cook outdoor. And then I'm gonna do more of the ASMR cooking, where it's outdoor and you just hear me cooking, and I'm not gonna be talking. So I want to add that more to the to this channel too. So I'm gonna add more outdoor cooking. Either I buy either I cook on the stove outside, even like ramen, I can cook it outside. So just do the butane or the stove, outside stove. But one thing I want to do together is on my live is the marshmallow. Marshmallow and crackers. That's what I love when I go camping. Gotta have marshmallow. Start your fire, your fireplace or whatever, and then your bonfire, I meant, and then cook the marshmallow. Yeah, I like that a lot. I want to do that one of these live. I can probably do it here too, but it's nicer outside. Anyway, yeah, good luck with that. Adding the camping. That should be fun. You can do a lot with camping. You can do cooking at camp. You can do relaxing at camp. You can do walking at camp. Whatever else you do, you know what I mean? Yeah, that should be fun. Yeah, you should totally do it. I wish I had more time to do adventures with Pam, but maybe in the future I'll have that channel again. But I probably should have kept it, and I probably should have started this food channel on a different channel. But I still want to do adventures with Pam. I'll think of something where I can do it all in one channel. You know what I mean? Yeah. I was thinking of doing another channel, boss, where it's about everything. But I can't think of the name yet. It's gonna be, I don't know. If I put Pam's daily vlog, it's too generic. Like, it's too common. So on that channel, it'd be like everything about me, kind of thing. But I don't have time yet. Anyway, someday. Anyway, good luck with that. I'm sure we will see more of your camping soon. I'm gonna get going, guys. It is late, but I'll leave the live on for another 10 minutes and then I'll turn it off, okay? Thank you so much for stopping by. I probably should have all this stuff printed out. I know I'm being lazy. Someday I will. I'm working on it. I'm gonna have something where it says thank you for coming by and stuff like that on display. I'm working on it. Um, You know, I have the cutting board engraved. That was my plan. Like I want to put it on the cutting board. So the other cutting board that I have, that was more like for work stuff. But I have my real name in the back. But I want to have one that's just for this channel and it's all about food. So the person that does this engrave for me on Etsy, I have to find him again. Yeah, I was thinking of having him do something like that for me. And then it's going to have Follow Pam name on there. And maybe on there I will have like different food, like spring roll, grilling or cooking, stuff like that. Anyway, I'm planning to do something like that, but just haven't decided how I want it yet. So I want to have one like different cutting board for the channel. Yeah, so it's going to be cool. All right. Good night, everyone. Have a good day in the Philippines. All right. See you guys. I'm going to mute it and then I'll turn it off in 5 or 10 minutes. Okay. All right. Bye, guys. I have a lot. Bye. Oh, hi, Peppermint. Bye, Peppermint. I'm about to end the live. But I'll leave it on for a little bit. You guys can say hi to each other. But look, Peppermint, you missed my spring roll. Look. My coworker wants some, so I made some for tomorrow. Have a good night, Peppermint. Shouldn't you be asleep? I need to go to bed too. Bye, boss.